Hello students. Now I'll be doing the explanation of unit 6, that is the last unit of the essay Non-Violence by Aldous Huxley. Having made its investment and embarked upon production, the association will have to work out by practical experiment the most satisfactory solutions of such problems as the following. So, as he had mentioned in Unit 5, that how the association of devoted individuals can work with the combination of other assets, he says that they will require capital too. If they have to make production or they have to start some kind of business, then along with their devotion and good intentions, they need capital also and the use of machinery also. So he says that even if they are able to get investment, the capital, and they have embarked upon production, they've decided to start some kind of production, then the association will have to work out in form of practical experiment. That means practically they will have to work out the most satisfactory solutions. They will have to work out to find out the satisfactory solutions of some kind of problems. Like he has enlisted a few problems to which they will have to find out solutions. To find the best way of combining workers' self-government with technical efficiency, responsible freedom at the periphery with advanced scientific management at the center. Now he says that the first thing they'll have to do is to find out the best way of combining the self-government of the workers with technical efficiency. And along with this, they will have to determine responsible freedom at the outer edge, at the periphery, with advanced scientific management at the center. Next, he says to find the best way of varying the individual's labors so as to eliminate boredom and multiply educative contacts with other individuals working in responsible self-governing groups. So, the second thing he says is that they'll have to find out the best way of varying the individual's labors. Okay, they will have to use the talent of individuals in rotation. The labor should be used in rotation so as to eliminate the boredom of working and the boredom of production, and to multiply the educative contacts with other individuals who are working in responsible self-governing groups. So the talent of individuals should be used in rotation. Everyone should be given a chance. To find the best way of disposing the wealth created by machine production. Disposing means distributing. So whatever wealth is earned by the use of machine production, they should find out the best way to distribute that wealth. To find the best way of investing superfluous wealth and to determine the proportion of such wealth that ought to be invested in capital goods. So they should find out the best way of investing the surplus wealth, and they should even be able to determine the proportion of that wealth which should be invested in capital goods. To find the best way of using the gifts of individual workers and the best way of employing persons belonging to the various psychological types. So this again means that they should be in a position to use the gifts of individual workers. Whatever talent every individual worker has, that talent should be used to the optimum, and the persons should be employed who belong to the various psychological groups. To find the best form of community life and the best way of using leisure, they should be able to find out the best form of community life and even the best way as to how the leisure hours, the leisure period can be utilized. To find the best form of education for children and of self-education for adults. So the best form of education is also required to be seeked out, not only for children but even for adults. To find the best form of communal governments and the best way to use gifts of leadership without subjecting the individuals so gifted to the temptation of ambition or arousing in their minds the lust for power. Now, they even need to find out the best form of communal government and the best way to use the gifts of leadership without actually exposing these individuals who are so gifted with the asset of leadership that they should not be lured by the temptations of ambition or the lust for power. They should be kept away from these kinds of temptations and lust. Devoted and intelligent individuals living in association and working systematically along such lines as these should be able quite quickly to build up a working model of a more satisfactory type of society. So he says In conclusion, that the devoted and intelligent individuals who form an association and who work systematically on such lines which have been mentioned by Huxley above, then they will be in a position to build up a working model, an idealized model for a more satisfactory type of society. They only then, these individuals who will form these associations, they will be able to bring about a change in the society and in the world, provided they work on the lines, on the principles, and they are which are mentioned by Huxley above, and they are able to bring out a satisfactory solution to the problems mentioned by Huxley. So, with this, we come to the end of the essay Nonviolence by Aldous Huxley. Thank you.